for me. So it was it was a good thing we stayed off. Have a proper clearance as to which market we'll probably be looking out to. But overall, I'm still I took today and they're not doing very well. I took a trade on sell Euro USD and I just took about probably about 12 pips. Um, but I wasn't really, I was expecting it to really drop, but it was more of going back and forth, so I just got out. But I probably on AJ, so also the same scenario. I was expecting break of the weekly high, so and I got into the sell and it rebounds back. So and the second trade is Chef JPY. So for just a short sell, let's see how it goes and see if JPY could push back. But I'm going to talk about this later. And but let's just talk about good. So uh,
Just on that,
yeah,
sorry,
yeah,
just on the first one, you know that DXY is really going down. So
yeah,
I'm thinking that all the pairs, all the USD pairs, are likely to be going up in reverse. At least
yeah.
let's
That's
perhaps keep that
yeah,
in the back of the mind.
yeah. Actually, yeah, that's true. But oh, just the reason why I probably will not re jump into dollar right now until after CPI. I know CPI also affects some other pairs too, aside the dollar pair. So uh,
Absolutely.
I want a proper clearance. I don't know. I just feel awkward about the present movement after we go this break. I was really not really decisive as to where is the direction. Still hovering around this level right here, and until if you remember properly, I said until this level right here is cleared. Until this level is cleared, um, uh, until then we can really confidently say we have a new structural level being in play for a buy, and that will keep us out of all this noise that we have here. Against such, we probably might still be seeing price just moving around and stuff like that, which is what I don't want to get myself involved in. I want a better movement in the market, and that the buy went up about 60, 50 pips there about right now. So, but and this is what I'm looking at. When he sent, it just started me up to look into buying gold, and I was more of the fact that we had this break right there. We had price.
Your audio's gone off.
Oh, my audio's gone off. Ah, eh, babe. Ah, okay. Internet. The network is bad. Yeah. I don't know. It's like I don't know. It's like Telegram consumes more of data, consumes more of internet data than Zoom. I don't know. Think it just knocked. It just the internet just knocked me off somehow. Am I back now?
Yes, you are.
Oh,
I can hear you. I can see your screen as well.
oh, good. All right. So let's see. Let's try again. So, price pushed up, bounced off, reacted, and bounced into this level, and we have this very nice resistance and broke it. So, I was expecting price to just continue back to the trend line before creating a move back up. So, understandably, we have this level uh, of reaction right here. And after price pushed down, I got this first exhaustion candle, second exhaustion candle. So I really didn't want to get into messing things up. So I just let it go. And it's important for us to understand when it's time to stay clear and have proper directions rather than um, we would try to jump into a market that you probably won't have a better clue of where it's heading to. So that's why I just stay off gold, most especially because of um, the volatility on gold. But for any other thing, um, it was still a bullish market after breaking the bearish movement, but we're still into this frame of level right here, and it's more of interesting for me to see how price fully reacts and clear us off this level. Then we have a lot of areas to play with rather than still sticking around this level and playing into too many noise in the area and stuff like that. So that's why I just stayed off gold. Um, Monday, Tuesday, just stayed off gold. But then um, there's still some possibilities. Market has just been sluggish, so overall, it just weakens me. Directly seeing how market has been sluggish over time, starting from Monday till now. We've not been most of the pairs. We've not seen a proper direction as to where the market is actually heading to or what the market is doing, except for um, USD card, USD card. Despite the fact that I was expecting a pushback, but it was showing more of a weakness on the dollar, and this guy keeps knocking itself down. Same with USD chef. Chef just keep riding and riding to the downside. It was more of how price just continued to rally down and looking for entries in cases like this I probably just stay off and wait for where you make your um, negotiate price, and that is one important thing that we should also put in consideration. um, Very good, we should also consider negotiation because when there's no negotiation in the market, let me just record this so people will have. Okay, so when we when looking into the market outside Nigeria, maybe in other countries, if they had access to proper negotiation when they go to buy things, but here in Nigeria, I know very well we don't have too much of fixed price, but you can go into a store and you want to buy a particular item, maybe an iPhone. You want to negotiate with the last price. Okay, what price are you going to give me? Okay, I'm selling at this price, and okay, I'm willing to pay this price. I'm selling at this price. Okay, because of that, I can only pay this price. All right, if you increase your last price, then I can sell it to you. So that aspect of negotiation, I always want to feel it into the market, and if it doesn't come in place, what's the essence of we doing a business or running a market or buying things when you don't have proper negotiation as to, okay, this price, I'm willing to take this price, I'm willing to risk this price because I'm anticipating that, okay, if I get to where I am, I probably will be interested in selling it at a more higher price. So that's why I just feeling into a case where we have USD card I was negotiating for this price. Okay, eventually it didn't happen. They pulled away. All right, we got this pulled away. All right, I was also negotiating and see price come back into this level. It just keep pulling away. And what's the essence if I don't get a fair price and I'm just jumping into the market? And I'm risking too much. So in cases like that, I probably would just fake a loop and try as much as possible to stay clear of and allow the market to be done and do the inverse when the whole system is done. That's the same scenario we have here. Okay. Well, was after we got that break, I was negotiating for somewhere around this level, pull back into this level, give me a fair price, then I'll be able to take it and ride it to the downside. But it didn't happen. So rather than jumping into conclusion that price is going to go down and just taking a decision based on no just limited information might not be the best. But then if I'm lucky enough to get in and price continue to the downside, tomorrow will that happen, next tomorrow will that happen. So that's how I try as much as possible to take my eyes off the concept of being greedy and always want to get into every trade rather than um, demanding for a better price so that I can make profit. So and that's the scenario or on this in this case. So if well, you probably will also be looking forward to same scenario keep happening. Same scenario. We got a breakout. Okay, we have this. This was just a support broken out. It wasn't enough for me to say, okay, because of that, let me look for an opportunity to get in. So if I'm looking at my trend line, um, looking at my trend line, okay, price pull down a little bit more into this level, then it will be fair for me to jump into the buy. Each time price just ignored that, I felt it was time to fake a back seat and watch the market actually showing his whole scenario, clearing out all the old aspect of though a lot of people will make money from this if they're on the right side, good fine. But I feel that was too much to really deal with. So, and I don't want to get myself involved. Most of you will notice, I don't know if some of you will notice, I've always been online. Yesterday I was online. After we left, okay, I went out for a couple of I went out because the market was not showing something. So I just went out and refreshed myself with my friends. Went to discuss with a client. I just went to discuss with a prospective client. So I came in very late, and after I came in, I was still on the chart. I was on the chart. I had pretty much maybe I wasn't really frenzy it and see how price react. And to learn new things when we find time to relax. I was seeing some of your messages, people dropping messages, and but then I wanted to see other people commenting and see how people discuss. Then I'll sit back and see, okay, now let me listen to what people are saying. Then we can now make a better judgment as to how price has been reacting for the past 2 days. So that's been my observation so far regarding to how the market has reacted today and reacted yesterday also. So I got into this trade, sell trade. I should have got in after we got this very nice pullback, and that was what I was looking for. And I was carried away because of JPY misbehavior over time. We got this very nice breakout. I was expecting, oh yeah, That was a very good breakout. It was business. You treat it like business, it makes profit for you. Okay, we'll put in maybe one lot size. I probably will put in maybe two lot size or three lot size. I'll increase my the amount I want to purchase if you give me that price. And I got carried away and I didn't see when this dropped. I was really painful because that was a good bargaining. That was a good fair price to deal with. And the price dropped. And as price drop, I didn't see that in other pairs. So and with a very good as more or less like an exhaustion candle. So if I this level, I felt, oh no, this has gone. So and I just took a small entry, but it was really moving around. And immediately I got out, price started moving. And these are scenarios that we find ourselves as traders. So now it has moved out of the market, so I probably will just wait again and see how price creates a new level for me to get in. And because of this, I was looking into chef. Okay, I got in here, price pulled down a little bit and bounced off. But then it was holding into this range level. And that's a pretty interesting level range right there. And okay, so I was just holding on and saying, okay, let's see how price reacts. And secondly, what I was also looking at was I was looking at how was the candlestick forming. We see some pretty much interesting struggle and price just comes down. I got this very big, let me see. RSI, if you're on RSI, you probably will be seeing more of price heading to the downside. But then on the price here, you have price just staying around this level. So it was giving me some of a hope that we could still see some pullback. Despite the fact that it was still a bullish market, it was still a bullish market. So I was expecting, well, if we get a pullback into this level where we have the weekly highs and the daily low, that will be some form of a discounted price for the buyers to take some new stocks to get in again and stuff like that. So, and that was what I was looking out for. So same with JPY, you can see we've been holding this wedge over time. And if I was it was very interesting to get in with this. So I got in and price just bounced off. But then I was still holding because we have these levels still in play. So it was still something I was hoping to see and see how price hopefully reacts over time. If we could get some finally break of touch and that will how prices react. And this guy, I don't know why we've not had a fair a proper bargaining in price this week. And price just continue to pull away and pull away and pull away. Mm, Price have not come into areas that will give some decent entries and give some better movements as to okay, you get in there now, you're expecting more of an room for other buyers to step in. So probably will just buy in and they will just be buying based on the fact that Akin bought, because Akin bought, then I should buy. And at the time Akimbo, price will have gone, or probably through bought and cost through bought, then I should buy. So we're simply just buying from the buyers. Whereas that's not how the market should play. You should always think of you're buying from the sellers, then you're selling to the buyers. So if that sequence is not in play, then there's no need for you getting into the markets. So, guys, that's how I've been able to see the market this week. It's still early. I don't know. Which pair are you looking at, or what do you think? Also, share. It's an opportunity. We'll just share our opinions and see how market has um, reacted this week. Though it's still fresh, but then it's important to also have a broad view as to what we all are looking out for. So the floor is yours, guys. Let's contribute.
Um, I was looking at gold. So I think gold is still going to approach that 1733, 1735
Okay.
level
Yeah.
because it's already rejected from it earlier on,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Okay.
it's come down. It's rejected it around 1 p.m. yesterday,
Mm.
so it's approaching that level again today.
Yeah, that would be fair area to look out for. Price pushing into that level. Let me just
Can I share my screen quickly?
yeah, please do. Please do. You can.
All right,
I
cool.
just
Thank you.
maybe you can share your screen. Oh yeah, I love to see you guys screen now. So it's
Do
more
you
about
do you
yeah. Can you guys see
yeah, do
screen?
you remember?
Can you
Yes,
guys
yes,
see?
I can see. Yes,
All right.
yes,
Okay, okay,
yes, we
fine.
can.
All right, good.
Do you remember these same H4 candle we were talking about a few, I think it's last week, when we were saying that this is the biggest seller that broke this low
Yeah.
before price starts to turn around. And that is the same level that price rejected from yesterday.
Mm,
And that is the same level price is approaching today. So it will be interesting to see what happens at this 1733, 1735 level.
yeah.
So that's what I've
Yeah,
in
that
gold.
that that'll be a very very good level. I'm actually looking forward to see price head to that level, and I don't know why is this thing just switching. Okay, I would love to see price switch into that level, get into that level, and hopefully breaks that level. So if we get a breakout out of that level, then we have a full clearance that we are out of what's it called? We are out of
A downtrend.
yeah downtrend. So and we'll be able
Yeah.
to look
So
forward
hopefully
to
we
that.
can start looking out for a buy
Yeah,
after
yes,
that level.
yes, yes,
All right.
yes. Yeah. So guys, that's it. Yeah, other people, yeah, your floor is yours. You can discuss, share. The screen is available for us to share. Yeah, Dimeji, what do you think?
Yeah, the same feeling for gold. I am actually, I'm actually in gold now. I'm bullish, and
Okay.
yes, my target is the same level that Roy just mentioned,
Mm,
and it's currently running. And yeah, let's see how it goes.
yeah.
And also, I am, um, yeah, also I am on EJ.
AJ for a buy or
Yes,
sell?
EJ. A buy for EJ.
Oh, okay.
But I'm maintaining a close monitoring on that. Yeah, but this is buy for me for now because EJ is not showing any sign of coming down. So yeah,
Well,
and
right now on the um 4 hours is more of rejection the weekly high. So
yes, even 1 hour is rejecting.
yeah,
Yeah, but it's been like that previously,
yeah, it has
and the
been, has
next
been.
thing you see is it start going up again. So
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
yeah, but
Actually,
like I said,
I'm not really too keen with a yen pair, but I just decide to go with these three yen pairs that I took today, but they're still that these three yen pairs. So I don't know how much of a fight the yen is ready for. I don't know. That's really where the problem is. There are more of two dragging activity on the yen pair, so it's good when you're bullish because of a weak yen pair, but then we don't know when it's going to react also. So right now I'm seeing more of I don't know if he breaks this weekly high, we probably might be seeing him heading down to the daily high to retest this level. So, but I don't know how much of this whole sequence will continue to play itself. This whole sluggish sequence will continue to show interest. So, and it's more of what we should look out for as traders. You see how price reacts, and before we get in. But I still feel because of a weak JPY, there's possibilities that I might push up. But holding into this area for a very long time might also indicates that might be coming to the downside. Let me see if I can plot in RSI. RSI. Okay. Level RSI. Let's see. Okay. So seeing all these not much of a movement, still flat scenario. So and not we still showing that he's ready yet. So probably might see it pull up a little bit more, but I'll still be holding on to the fact that he's still ranging and making too many indecision move. So we just hope and see how it ends. Wow. Okay. So who else? Let's just keep coming in, guys. Oh, Dimeji, would you like to share your screen to explain? Ah, market
Yeah,
has,
okay, yeah,
yeah, you can,
yeah. Good.
yeah.
Let me try. Uh, okay, yeah. So, this is my
I,
Euro JPY.
I hope you guys can see a screen. Come on, all these professionals, they have
Yes,
This
we
to,
can. Yes, we can.
okay.
they
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
to, so,
So yeah. So this is my Euro JPY,
okay,
and like I said, I am targeting this level. All right. So that's blue level there. So as soon as it goes there, that's my TP.
okay,
And yeah, yeah. So that's my TP. And yeah, I'm just waiting and getting ready for. I know it's really getting exhausted now. Euro JPY is extremely exhausted now. So any moment from now, it will start. Yeah, it will start dropping. So I'm just waiting for that.
mm,
And gold too. Let me see.
Sorry,
Uh,
Dimeji, looks like you're using a Gopi GMA uh, um, indicator, right?
Sorry.
Is that a Gopi EMA indicator, the one with several EMAs?
Oh no 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 no. It's not Goki. It's let me see. I don't know what's wrong with this. Can you see my screen?
yeah, yeah, please, we can.
Yes. Yeah.
What
Yeah.
can you see? Because it's showing two. Okay, okay.
Euro JPY. I can see the
It's
Euro JPY.
yeah. yeah, is I plotted them individually, the moving averages,
Okay.
and then saved them in a template.
Oh,
All right.
Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah. So yeah. So basically, I'm trying to share this. Okay, one second. Let me see that. Okay, once you sharing a particular platform,
yeah.
it's hard to switch between platforms, right?
Yeah, or
Yeah,
the
it
only
depends.
thing you
Are
can
you
do
sharing?
is you have to drag away from your other screen to the sharing screen.
So
So,
the
so
sharing.
the first question is: are you using more than one screen?
Yes, I'm using multiple screens. Yes,
Yeah.
so
Okay. In that case, you'll have to drag the application you want to share onto the screen you're sharing, and
onto this.
yeah, and just to check also, are you sharing a screen or you're sharing an application? Because if you're sharing just the application, you won't be able to share switch screen. You won't be able to
Ye-
drag something else.
Yes, I'm sharing application
Okay, no, you need
and
to share screen.
okay, no, sorry, I'm sharing a screen. All right, let me think. Let me think. One second. Yeah, I'm sharing a screen. Yes, and I want to move between platforms.
Okay, so that means you want to move away
Yeah.
from IC markets to another platform, right?
No, no. I'm still within IC markets.
Okay,
All right. I want to share between peers. Yes, between
yes.
peers. Sorry.
All right, what you now do, I see you want to share, you want to click on, you should click on the, once you click on like that, you have your gold, you just click on it, it
Yeah.
should come up, we should have gold then automatically.
At the bottom,
At the
bottom
bottom,
left
Okay.
yeah, the bottom,
Okay.
or the bottom left, the first, yeah,
tab, the
Okay. One
first
second.
tab, yeah, the first tab
Okay.
below that indicator
Okay.
on your template.
Okay. Okay. Let me try. One second. Yeah, it's taking me back to. I don't know if this is my screen.
okay, I don't know. All right, right now we have your screen, um, uh,
Yeah.
automatically. So my screen is hidden for now. So I guess right on this your
Yeah. Your
MT4.
screen is. I think your screen is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your screen is coming up intermittently. Every time you speak, your screen comes up to block my screen. So I don't know if this is
Oh, okay. What
the
you do
usual.
now? What you do now is minimize, minimize. Go to your MT4. You have your go to your MT4 directly. Go to your MT4. Just minimize the what's it called? The Telegram room. Just minimize it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Then
that's
well,
fine.
yeah, I can
Can
work
you
on.
still?
Yeah, we can see your screen. We see your screen, and we see
Oh,
your
you can.
mouse also. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Uh,
Yeah, so this is gold. Yeah, gold is quite appreciating now. So yeah. Yeah, pretty much those are the two positions I am holding for now.
Okay, but your
Yeah,
your
those are the two
your your
positions I'm
your gold, you're holding gold. If you're holding gold for a buy, and you're in a buy, you probably will still have to let it go for the buy, to 1737 thereabout, 35. Yeah, at the top there. Yeah, exactly.
okay. Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
We
Okay.
probably will see gold head to that level, and if there are
Okay.
reactions, then you probably
Yeah.
want to close. But if there are no reactions, I'll just ask you to leave it and see if it will break
Okay.
that level. If it breaks that level, you just
Oh,
have to just trail your stops. That's. I'll be waiting
okay.
for that level to get broken, because then if that level gets
Okay.
broken, I'll have a better direction as to now we are cleared of the sellers zone, so we should now concentrate more
Yeah.
on the buy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On
So,
the
but
bar. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
okay.
Anthony called.
So
Anthony sent me that message, but I was really not in the mood because the market was just misbehaving. Honestly,
Mm.
it was just misbehaving. Yeah, but it was a fine. It is a nice one. But I don't know.
Mm.
How do you guys cope with seeing the charts with these indicators? This is Euro JPY.
Well, yeah, okay. well, let's start from here. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, I use let's go here.
Oh my
Okay.
God. Oh my.
This is where I do the analysis.
Oh,
All
okay.
right.
Okay.
And I, yeah, I move between charts. This is where I do the analysis.
Yeah.
And yeah, so from analysis level, I switch between H4 um, H4 and H1. The thing is, you must have worked with your what is it called? I have like I don't know how many indicators I have, like 1,000 or so. But over time, over the years,
Mm,
you must have gotten yourself familiar with the ones you are comfortable with.
mm.
So the ones that I am comfortable with, I use in connection with the levels.
Okay.
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 Sometimes some indicators are really lagging and some are leading.
Mm,
So the ones that are leading, I open a trade with my analysis and I just set my stop loss just, for example, these arrows, yellow, this yellow and green arrows.
yeah.
I tend to play with them a lot. I tend to play with them a lot because they give me some 75% accuracy.
Okay.
Okay, so when I place this trade, for example, is a leading indicator. So when I place this open, I
Yeah.
just set my stop loss just above at the tip of the arrow. So if it goes wrong, fine, I'm okay. But you notice that most of the time, I get some pips from it.
Mm,
So like this one is cool. This is cool. This is cool. This is cool. This is cool. Yeah, this is cool. So just like that,
all right.
like this one, I if I place a buy, I just set my stop loss here, and if this one appears, I will take this out and open this sell.
Okay.
And as you can see, so it give me I lose some 25% of the indicators wherever I get that. So yeah, just over time, I have identified what works for me
Mm,
in connection with the levels. I've identified what works for me, and yeah, so yeah, that is what I've been able to do, switching between indicators one
no.
or two, and yeah, and this analyzer.
Mm,
This is trend analyzer that I used to, determine the market and, knowing what's happening between different time frames.
no. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, once you get used to them and you know your way around them, over time you get used to them and yeah, just know what you are doing and that's it.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's interesting that yeah, I see. I've not seen indicators like this. Probably because I'm not too keen with except I developed the indicators myself.
Yeah.
So, but
Mm,
these are very nice. They're very nice. If you have able
mm,
to find a momentum around
yeah.
them, then it's good.
Yeah.
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 Oh, good. All
Yeah. So
right.
like the way this indicator works,
Yes,
it shows you the momentum, the what is it called, the trend
the trend movement.
between each different time frame.
Mm,
And this 1 minute, for example, it shows the uptrend, the duration. This long blue shows that the trend has been around for a very long time.
mm,
And once a trend has been around for a very long time, there is a possibility of a reversal.
yep.
And the strength of the trend is that yellow bar there.
Oh, okay.
So it shows you uptrend, the duration and the strength, yellow bar.
No.
So um, once you have uptrend for M1,
Yeah.
M5, M15, and M30, yeah. So it will tell you at any point in time the level of the trend and the strength of the trend. So that helps you to determine what you want
Determine
to
what
do.
you want to do.
So
That's
exactly, yeah. So the same
that's
thing. Look at
interesting.
this D1. This day one mean the trend has been a while for a long, but the strength is now weak.
It's getting weak.
So if the strength is weak, what does that tell you?
It tells
So
you
you should
that
be ready for a
for a
reversal.
reversal. Okay.
Exactly.
That's
And
pretty.
M1, this the strength is just a little bit of old, mature, not new trend, but it's been a while
Mm,
for a few what is it called milestone.
yeah.
But the strength is very strong. So once you have this information, I mean, it helps you to determine what you want to do. Basically, it helps you to determine the direction of the market. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but now, if you are looking into the duration of a particular trend, how much of a
Yeah.
candle is it calculating, or how much of a time frame is it calculating to determine the duration of that trend? Do you know?
Yeah, definitely M1 can do is for M1 time frame is for 1 minute candle.
Yeah, I understand.
And the yes, the what is it called? The trend for that 1 minute, it's like it's using what is it called? Uh VWAP. VWAP has no distinction between when you are using different time frames.
Yes.
VWAP on M1 is the same as on H4 and so on and so forth.
Oh, oh,
So this one is giving you the general direction of the market based on each different time frame.
okay, okay, okay.
Mm.
Yeah, but I just the reason why I asked was if the like more or less like the daily time frame. So if it's showing more
Mm-hmm.
of a strength in the duration.
Yeah.
So if the duration is for a very long time, and it's showing okay it has been
Yeah.
around for a very long time, I'm expecting him to tell
Yeah.
me that okay this trend as per calculation is calculating for maybe a week or 2 weeks movement to give the strength of that duration. So unlike when you have like where we have these very on good now, where we have the on the top, the far top, the highest high that we
Yeah.
had. If it's calculating from
Yeah.
that level to present, and it's saying the duration from that point to present is downtrend, then it's understandable. But if it's now calculating maybe from a little bit far away, away from where we have the highs, so that's just
Okay.
what I want. That's what I just want. I just wanted to know what's the duration of how many candles is it calculating to determine the duration is calculating. So
Li-
one can be able
Okay.
to fine
Okay.
tune and say, okay, this
Okay.
this is
Like
well
I
enough.
exactly. Okay. Now let's switch between. You can see how congested
Yeah.
the levels are for
Yes.
month high, month low, and so on.
Yes.
This is because we are on D1. All
Okay.
right. Now,
Okay.
if we try to move to M5, you will see the dispersal. It has spread them accordingly. So this is what I
Okay.
explained earlier on.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter the number of days or number of weeks.
Okay.
We are still dealing with the same thing. It's only that the difference is you are looking at how many 5 minutes do we have in 1 hour? We are looking at six, right?
Yes.
Uh, is it 12? Yes, we are looking at 12 which equals to 1 hour here. So it's the same thing. Either you are, how can I explain? It depends on what you are looking at.
Okay.
They for lower time frames,
Yes.
you can quickly identify a trend change in lower time frames. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
You
That's true.
can identify
Far age.
quickly.
Yeah.
Exactly. In lower time frames, the trend you can identify trend change quickly
Mm.
because lower time frame is leading while larger time frame is lagging.
Yeah.
So as at the point that the a market is about to go into reversal, all
Yeah.
right, you
Yes.
can spot that on M1 and M5 quickly. All right. So when how I use this is when H1, for example, has been exhausted,
Okay.
duration that is very long, and we have this duration that is very long and the strength that is very weak on H1. So by the time you start seeing M1, that the signal is now uptrend and the duration is short and the strength is very strong, then you know that there is high possibility for you to have a reversal of H1 trend. So
Okay.
you get prepared, and in conjunction with other signals, once you receive other signals, you just go into buy. Okay. So what you
Mm.
want to spot out is the reversal between
Okay.
H4 and H1. If you are trading on H4, like this
Yes.
one, it has gone long, it has gone uptrend for a while. This is, I think this is yeah, this is who is this again? This is gold,
Good.
right?
Yeah. Good.
So it has gone, yeah, gold, yeah. So for H, no, that's M1. Yeah, for H4, H4 tells you that this trend has been on for a while and the strength is weak.
Mm.
All right.
Yeah.
It's not too weak, but it's telling
It's
you,
just weak.
yeah, exactly. So, exactly. So, for once you are looking at this, and at the same time you are looking at M1, you can see that M1 has already changed strength, the trend from buy to sell,
Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
strength is very high.
That's
Exactly. So
that's true.
look at that and look at what the price is doing at the bottom. So
Yeah.
you see that the price is tending to go down. All right. So you
Mm.
use M1, M5, and in some case M15.
Mm.
M15 will usually M1 will alert you of a possible trend change.
Okay.
M5 will tell you to get ready because the trend change is becoming real. And
Mm.
M15 will confirm that yes, this trend change, I think you should get in now.
Mm. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting, man. That's this is a powerful tool, guy. Yeah. Wow. This is a powerful tool. Oh, you see, guys, do you see how much a lot of people invest in making money in forex? Honestly, this is, oh, honestly, this is a powerful tool. We that's nice. Okay, all right. Truth, what's up?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Yeah, how are you doing? So,
Wow,
what do you think of the
I'm good.
markets today, or yesterday and today? Market has just been playing. I'm checking my phone now. I'm checking my chart on Chef JPY, and I'm seeing that the guy is moving, ready, probably ready to move down. I don't know how much of that readiness is going to do. Uh, let's just hope. What do you think? Market seems to be very sluggish this week.
Yeah, today the market is really, really struggling. It's struggling like seriously. I spotted a potential buy on AUD USD
Mm.
back by to 69,500, but it's struggling. Though I'm still seeing the buy. It's still possible because
AUD USD. Yeah, yeah, you guys were talking about this guy. Uh,
I
okay.
have my buy. So I'm still expecting it to get there, but the market is sluggish and all that.
What's
I've
your
not been able to
target?
get up to 20 pips since I entered and all that.
What's your target?
50 pips.
50 pips. So you're looking into this
Yeah,
area.
50 pips. Yeah,
You're looking into this area.
69,500.
69,500.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello. Hello. Can you hear me? Hello. Truth. Can you hear me? Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you now. Sorry, your
Okay.
voice was
Sixty-nine
kind of.
five hundred. Somewhere around this level.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, there's potential. He had a touch initially, so what's stopping it from getting there? But probably, I don't know, might still because of dollar showing some strength of weakness, and each time price has always been on a runaway, so we might just see price push down a little bit and pull up. So, but then um, we got a breakout of this level, so there's still room for price to continue to the upside.
price to go. Yeah,
Yeah, there's
that's
still room.
there's a room there for it to
Yeah,
get to that point.
yeah, there's room for price to shoot up. The room. Yeah. Okay. Shia, what's up? Uh,
Hello.
yeah, Shia, what's up?
Yeah, can you? Yeah, yeah, fine. Oh,
Okay. So, what do you think?
yeah,
Market has been somehow this week.
no, yeah, very funny, very sluggish, like you said. But yesterday, last night, hello.
Yeah, I'm listening. We're listening.
Yeah, I was able to take gold when I spotted some little reversal. Although it seems that the overall trend is buy, so now I was able to take around 650 to 60 pips
Oh,
and took partial profit and sell the remaining at break even.
okay.
So this morning gold stopped out at break even and it's continuing. So I'm not in any trade now, just watching the market.
Yeah, actually, it's interesting. So,
Yeah.
I feel gold is still going to push up. It's still going to push up. Oh, just wait and see how it reacts. It's going to still push up towards the daily high. So I just don't want to be caught up into all these noise. I want a proper clearance on gold as to which direction the market is heading to. Yeah,
Okay, but that gold, can
yeah.
you check this level? 1740.
Se
Uh,
1740.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay. 1740 should be somewhere around there.
Yeah, that's exactly the same level we're talking about 1725,
Yeah,
1733, 1740.
yeah. 1740. Right there. So that's 1740.
yeah. I feel it might touch there today.
Yeah,
Um,
chances are this. Probably might be having this uh channel to the upside. So, but then the problem I'm having
Right,
in this scenario is
guys.
this.
I,
Yeah.
I did ask a question earlier. Truth said he's going to touch 1740. What is your reason? It's not just gut feeling. What is your reason why I should touch 1740? Because if you told me that, okay, because of CPR, but everybody should just go and research this. This is not about sentiment. I don't trade with sentiment. I trade with facts. Now the facts are on the chart, and what are those interest? That is what forex is about. It bounce points, and if you do not have those points, you on like somebody fighting a ninja warrior. A ninja warrior has all his facts, all his moves, and all that. So if you told me, yeah, the price was going to hit, say, 1764, I can see it clearly because 1764 represents an institutional order block. And that block, that point, if you go check on your chart on either H4 or H1 or D1 and all that, it has hit it once on the 25th of August. So just saying 20, you're pulling off a figure out of the hat and saying it's going to hit there. No, it doesn't. Market does just not behave that way. With
Yeah,
all due respect, it
Anthony,
doesn't behave that way.
Anthony.
It has to be. So, huh?
Yeah, Anthony. But I still feel that
Yeah.
right here, I don't know if you guys can you see my mouse? There are some informations that you probably might want
Yes.
to look at right there, where price has also already 1740, 1743 thereabout, and if you check out again, you probably might be seeing some reactions into that level.
Wait.
So
Okay. Hang on. Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Hear me out. Hear me out. I don't know what chart you guys are looking at. Maybe
this
my chart
good,
is different
this
from
good,
your chart.
this good
Wait,
4 hours
hang
now.
on, hang on, hang on. Just calm down. Just calm down. Hold on. Let me just check something. You guys said 1740, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay, 1 minute. Yeah, 1740. Yes, the price got there and rejected. And I will tell you the exact. See, I've got when I'm telling you something, I've got my facts. On the 29th of August, it got there, and it was just a minor. What held it there that it rejected. It was a little rejection candle. And what held it there was just intermediate, what I call an intermediate um, um, uh, uh, resistance. Now, I don't I don't take intermediate resistance that are plotted on my chart seriously because they could be breached. That was, but the significant resistance, if you want to look above, happened on the 25th of August. And that was the order block. That was a nested order block. So if at all, I'm not saying it would not get the truth, that it would not buy up. If at all it's going to hit any significant level, I believe it's going to be 1764. But if you ask me today, if there was no CPI, today is not going anywhere. It's definitely not going. At best, it will be looking to touch the previous day high, which is on 1735, or and there's something just above the previous day high. That's the ADR high, and that's 1737 at best. But then with the CPI news, we all know that it's not a normal market condition. Now the price might spike to some levels and then reject or go further out. That's my own take on that. But 1740, in my own, from my own technical point of view, I don't think is a significant level to really say, yeah, something has happened before or something significant has happened before. It's just a minor resistance, and that happened, like I said, on the 29th of August. And if you want to know the time on H4, it
uh,
happened at your 12 o'clock
Please,
H4 can.
yeah,
sorry, I don't know. When we say price is going to hit a particular level, does it mean that price
Mm-hmm.
is going to bounce off that level, or price is going to touch that level, or if you are in a trade, is going to get to that level? Because
Okay.
there are two
Okay,
different
okay, okay,
scenarios
okay,
now.
okay. Let me clarify that. When it comes to say touching an area, that is why when I'm talking about a certain, I give um I give the specifics of say like 1735. Okay, but I don't say it's 1735 for sure because sometimes it's not an exact science. It could come around that area or just touch that area and either break it or bounce back from where is retrace back from where it's coming from, or breach that area and then go further. So it's usually not an exact science, and sometimes it will just touch, just about touch that area and then retrace. So it's just for clarification. But however, like I said, from what truth, I'm just going by truth's uh, what he said on H4. If you look at H4 on the 29th, it touched that 1740 exactly, and then rejection. Sayo, please, can you mute your mic, please? So it touched that 1740 on the 29th of August, and then there was a rejection. It rejected back into 1739. So for me, yeah, that's why I try to remove all sort of um, uh, um, feelings and all that. Like if you remember earlier today, I did say it's, and that was what I used in in calling gold. I did say that gold was definitely going to be a buy. That it's going to get to 1729, and right now it's gone past 1729, and it's matching towards the previous day high. It may touch it, I don't know, but I knew for sure. I know that. If you Ife, this is for Ife. Remember, I sent you a message about 7 o'clock. I said buy if you have to buy. If there's anything you want to get into, just go for gold, and we'll have hit our profit for now. Yen, I don't want to go by fundamentals. Yen, I think the best thing any sensible trader will do is to just sit on your hands and just watch yen, because yen is crazy. It's not going anywhere. In my own opinion, it's something that we observe even for 1 week, or it's not clear. So this is the way I look at the market, and this is what I found that the market does. Every pair, I know all those points of interest, the previous week high, the ADR high, the ADR low. That's what it does. Every other thing is just bells and whistle and all that. Although some indicators will express it like the Mages indicator is beautiful, very very pleasing to the eye, but these these are the hidden um, um, stuff that it uses to calculate where it's going or where it's not going. But I like to see my figures raw, so I know where I'm targeting for, or
All
the
right.
area I think is going to get to.
Okay, good. Now,
So
um,
that's my take.
yeah, I understand. Now, what we tend to do, I also look out for, if you also understand certain things about pinpointing a particular level that price is going to get to. We're not sure price is going to get to any level, but we're looking for possible levels that will can cite some sense of reactions, and areas like this. I don't know if you guys can have my screen. We have a move from here, okay, and price push down. This on the 4 hours time frame. Can you guys see my mouse, please?
Yes, I can see it now.
Okay, fantastic. So price pushed into this level and pulled back into this level. So until the pullback is
So,
done,
sorry, I forgot to ask
yeah,
you. This
yeah,
trade that is running, what
yeah.
what um what market is this?
I have two trades running, AJ and CJ.
Wow.
AJ
Oh,
and
I'm
CJ.
surprised that you took this trade. Anyway, it's
But the,
okay.
the
It's
trades
fine.
are already in
I'll
profit.
talk to you privately about it. It's fine.
Yeah, the
We'll
trades
talk
are
privately
already in
about it.
profit. So I also have sentiments into taking those trades also. And right now the trades are running in profit. Only for AJ.
In
Others are also.
profit? Are you
Yes,
sure?
sir.
Maybe I'm looking at this wrong trade. I can see minus 77.
Yeah, that's only one trade. But in total trade, I'm in profit. In total trade, I'm in profit. So I have certain sentiments as to also taking the trade, which I've explained before you got in. Okay?
But is this the audacity thing?
Yes, no. This
But
audacity.
okay, all right, okay, it's all right. We'll talk privately about this. It's fine.
All
We'll
right.
talk privately about this.
Okay,
Okay.
now looking into this level, price bounced off and we were able to confirm the trend to the downside. And like I've always said, it's important to know who was the indicator of the move. And we had this guy who was the indicator of the next move. and this was the level it breached. And after the pullback happened into this level, which it's more or less like it makes sense that okay, we have some reactions around this level and it pull back. So if you're stretching to that level, you probably will be having um, 1741, 1743 area thereabout, that zone. So if price is going to react at any level, possibly after this level is being tested, where we have this reaction broke out, came back retest, and price is into that level again. So if it breaks, then we'll be struggling with this next level. Okay, if it breaks this next level, then we're looking into this level. And from what I've pictured here, if we're looking into the range that's been formed right now, we probably might be seeing that level very important because of the higher high and higher low sequence. So you have higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So if price push up, we probably might be having this area as your next higher high, which to an extent still makes sense. So, and if we have this level being tested and coming into that level, possibly might also be getting a bounce back into this level as a new lower lower high before we see price push up into the next level. So I guess that's where truth was coming from, but the most important thing is that we don't know which level is going to react, but you can actually just find some areas that price might possibly react. Price might possibly react if price continue to push to the upside, and those are areas where I want the markets to clear off. So because of the
I think
volatility and stuff like
it's
that. Yeah.
sensible, but do you think it's a sensible thing to be in the markets when a news like CPI is going to be released?
Hmm. Yeah, I've always said this that
It,
it's not good
so
to
I've answered that. It
always
doesn't. It I
it's
think
n-
it's just playing Russian relay, in my own opinion.
well, do you have an idea where the CPI news is going to head to?
I don't care. To be quite
Hold on,
honest, I
no,
don't care.
it's
I'm
not
a
about.
technical trader.
I
So,
understand. Hold on, Anthony.
mm-hmm,
Where
mm-hmm.
I'm looking into, we don't know,
Yeah,
but
that is what I'm saying.
uh,
That more, so
y-
what I'm trying
uh,
no, what I'm trying to highlight is what I'm trying to highlight. In other words, is say all these ones that are in profit right now.
yeah.
It's beautiful. How about if the CPI turns it and it becomes a loss? Then you'll be waiting needlessly to get into break even, uh, to get into profit or even break even. Does it make sense?
Are you talking about the trade, or you're talking about the
Yeah, your open
analysis on
trade.
gold? No, you now you're jumping into
No, no.
other things. We're talking about an analysis that
Mm-hmm.
was pinpoint on gold, and that was what I was talking about. Okay,
Oh.
we are talking
Well,
about
like,
gold presently, and
okay.
you're talking
So,
about.
do you reckon that the CPI will not be these pairs that you just taken? If you're saying to me that these pairs you just taken, that the CPI news is not going to affect it, that's fine. Just leave it.
No,
If you're
CPI
100%
news,
sure.
CPI news affects
Can I
a lot of
can I comment?
pairs.
Can I comment on this? Can
Yeah,
I comment on
please
this,
go ahead.
please?
Please go ahead.
Okay. Okay. The first reason why we are in this market at all is to measure the level of risk against reward, right?
Yeah,
Now, whenever we've done our due diligence, the market analysis and all these tough indicators, and we enter into the market, I want to believe that we have measured our reward and calculated our risk. So if, for example, On Monday, there is no CPI. My trade, setting my TP and my SL, and whichever one that is what I am ready to take. And on Tuesday, when there is CPI, and I set the same trade exactly the same way I have determined my SL and I have determined my TP. So two things that the CPI will achieve, either of the two things that the CPI will achieve is to either take your trade to SL or take your trade to TP. So it doesn't really matter
Dimeji,
whether.
Dimeji, with all due respect here, hear me out very carefully. With all due respect, what you just said now is 150 correct. But with Audacity challenge, the ability challenge, you cannot play Russian roulette with it.
Oh
Now,
God.
we're on the second, hold on the second phase, because sometimes when you're trading a challenge, you need to keep the rules at the back of your mind. You're not trading your personal money. You're not trading the ordinary trading. With this, right? Our
Sorry,
perimeter.
sorry.
Hold on, hold
Is
on,
it part
hold
of the rule? Sorry, let me ask this question before you go.
on.
Is it part of the rule of the
Mhm.
Audacity challenge that you cannot trade news or during the news?
It is not. But wait, now hear me out so that you understand where I'm coming from. Now, the perimeters they have reduced is not what it was in the first stage. Now, for the second stage, you cannot lose the percentage that you are allowed to lose for daily and the overall has been reduced. And this is what you're going to have when you have the real account. So if you cannot manage yourself at this point, when you have the real account, chances are if you start trading this way, you lose the account. That's what
What
I'm
makes
just
you
trying to
think? What makes you
highlight.
think? Hold on,
Nothing
hold
more.
on, hold on, Anthony. What makes you think an account is not
Mhm.
properly managed? What makes you?
I'm not
What's?
saying properly.
Wait,
I'm not
hold
talking
on now.
about
No,
properly managed.
I'm saying I want to
I'm just
get the
highlighting.
understanding of managing an account properly.
Okay, that is not what I'm saying. I never used the word managed. You brought in the word managed. What I'm just saying to you is you need to exercise caution, and that's what I'm just saying. You just need to. There are rules for this
I
for the ability
understand you.
challenge.
See, I don't. You see,
If you
what I
if you throw,
what I think, Anthony. What I think
uh-huh,
is
uh-huh.
I feel some sense of one, you want to trade, but then the fear of trading is there.
There's no fear. See, listen, there's no fear in this thing. I know my stuff. Yeah, without blowing my trumpet. All I'm just saying is, in the middle of a major news. Okay, the other gentleman that blew his account the other day, you know who we're talking about? We have said we're not going to
Yeah.
mention names and all that.
Yes. Yes.
He threw caution to the wind. He threw caution to the wind. And remember, it was CPI that hurt him. He was trading a lower time frame, first of all. He threw caution to the wind, messed up his account, messed up hundreds of followers. They were following him. That's what I'm just saying. But if you're saying that you're quite happy
Okay. Now
that
let's
I am
let's let's let's
being
let's
fearful,
let's look into this. Okay. Let's look into this. Okay. Let's take it slow and steady. All right. I took this trade because
uh-huh,
of certain reasons, which I mentioned earlier
uh-huh,
before you came in. Now,
uh-huh,
I have also said that in trading you should also bargain. It's bargain, fair price. Give me fair price, I'm going to get in. And I was looking into this trade for this price, but I got lost in the O sequence and I was not monitoring this trade. And this trade came and bounced off my demand where I was bargaining for and pushed down. So after pushing down, I see price reacting. So I decided that okay, there was still room for price to continue to head to the downside. So I got in again, but because of this level right there was holding around the trend line. If you see the group, you notice I have given analysis on this trade. I've shared my analysis on this trade that I was going to break the trend line. But then I was expecting certain reactions and JPY or stuff like that. But where I was having issues was JPY showing some sense of weakness. Is it ready to come back and stuff like that? But eventually, I ended this in a profit because of the sluggish movement and I closed the trade. So, hence, that gave me opportunity to get into this trade also. And at the time I got into this trade, price bounced off, but I was holding into this level to form this range until this level is properly being broken. Hence, that gave me opportunity to get into this trade. Now, um, in this trade, because price keep pushing up and suddenly price keep dying down. So when price dies down, I was expecting more of a level of pullback, not total pullback. Not saying it's going to reverse. So if it's going to pull back, where is it going to pull back to? Okay, towards the weekly high and towards the daily low. And this is what I was looking out for. Okay, and not because of the fact that uh all right, CPI, understandable. If you notice very well, right from yesterday, I've been talking about the CPI coming into this week, and I've mentioned it also in the group today that after the CPI, we could get some level of movement. But then,
Mhm.
with the CPI in mind, when you
Mhm.
see certain setups that probably might go in place, you shouldn't be afraid of taking it. We've done it even last week when we had some news come up, and eventually the news still played to our direction. So if the CPI is coming for, what are your chances? That's the first question you will ask yourself. What are the chances that, okay, is not going to go my way? Okay, if it's not going to go my way,
Okay,
what are
can
you
can
risking?
I just can I just respond? Okay,
Okay,
can I just respond very quickly? All you said, yeah,
yeah.
it's again, it's 150% right. I agree with you totally, and Dimeji. But you maybe see, I'm not antagonizing your or saying that you're wrong in your analysis. Your analysis is spot on. I'm not saying that, but it seems that we do not understand how potent CPI is. People only talk about a non-farm payroll. In fact, in my own opinion, for the past 6 to 7 months, non-farm payroll had not been potent as is known. I know that CPI
CPI, when is
moves more
CPI?
than
Wait, when is CPI coming out? When is CPI coming out?
in 3 minutes.
In 3 minutes, CPI is coming out. All right. Now,
Yes. So
uh,
what I'm trying to say, I personally, it's not fear. Please, let me just clarify this. I am not afraid of the market. I am just being sensible and cautious. It's just that. Just take it. This is Anthony. Nobody will change that. I will not expose myself when a major news like CPI is coming out. I don't care. Let me even be in 100 pips profit. I will close all my position, and then if I
what?
have to go in, I'll go in after for the reaction and take
Wait,
some more pips.
but
That is
now,
the way I'm going to.
if you are coming in that, what I would have
Mhm,
expected you to come in with is, okay,
mhm.
there's a trade running. CPI is going to come in the next 3 minutes. Wouldn't be advisable for us to exit the trade.
Or you guys never allowed me to finish where I was going. The major uh, cut me out
No, it was because of
halfway.
it was because
I
of the
was
way
coming.
you came in. It was because of the way you came in. You came in more or less like you were afraid. And that was why I told you that
I'm
I sense fear. See,
okay. All right.
if you're coming in,
If you call
I
it
want you to come in like, okay, CPI news is going to come in. Okay, we're
mhm.
expecting the CPI news in the next 3 minutes. All right. What are the chances that the CPI is not going to take us out? Wouldn't be advisable for us to either move our stop loss, break even, or we close the trade
Listen,
and get in after the
if you
CPI.
and I, if you and I do not know where the CPI or any trader does not know
That's
where the
why that's
CPI
why I'm
is,
saying that's what I'm saying, that you will have
I
come
wish
in
we
in
know. If we have that, information, it would be
yeah,
fantastic. Even
okay.
with non-farm payroll, would be fantastic. We do not know. Hence, we do not know. What is the most sensible thing to do? Liquidate all your positions.
Yeah.
I don't want to start arguing that it might go to this stage because of some analysis I did an hour ago or 2 hours ago or 3 hours ago. It might go there. I don't do that with the news. It's just this is the way I've been trained. But I don't just do that. It's just as simple as that. I don't do that.
I understand what you're
Even after
saying. You see, it took
close,
out profit, it took out
even
TP1. It took out TP1.
mhm. Fine, good. It's all good. But on what I'm just trying to is what I'm just trying to say here is that listen, when there's a major news, your analysis was spot on. I love it. I see the same way. I know that, but I will not stay in a trade, leave a trade open when CPI is coming out. In the morning, I did mention about CPI. I wrote it in black and white. I said, hey guys, blah 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 blah. But however, CPI news is coming out today. Let's just be cautious and be careful.
Yeah,
That's
sorry.
all I'm saying.
Yeah, I saw it, but the main conscious that I've tried to put in is if you understand properly what you're looking for or what you're looking at. Those on gold,
Hmm.
what's the reaction on gold presently? I don't know. Okay, because my mouse is not moving.
Okay, let me see. Goes.
I was
Oh,
expecting that, man. I was expecting that. I was really expecting that.
Jeez,
okay. I
guys,
think
did you see what's happening on US 30?
Oh
Look at
man.
yeah.
the candle on
Gold,
15 minutes.
gold fell.
Yeah.
And let me tell you again, from what I have, okay, let me share my screen. Let me just share my screen.
Wow.
Okay.
I mean,
Let me just share my screen. Because it's maybe you don't understand me. It's not fear, far from fear. I don't see. I tell you, with all due respect, to the market, to everybody here, I do not listen. My fear of the market is gone. Gone are the days I used to scamper because I didn't have my information to hand. If can I share my screen? Permission to share my screen?
Yeah, please go ahead, please. Please go ahead.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Share. Okay. Right. This is my gold screen. Okay. Just 1 minute. 1 minute. Come on. Sorry, guys. 1 minute. I want you to see my mouse. Oh God! Come on, man. Okay.
I can
Can
see
you
your
guys see
mouth
my
now.
mouse? You can see my
Yeah,
mouse now.
yeah.
Okay. Just 1 minute. Let me sort out my side. It's really messing up on my side. Sorry, guys. Come on. Come on, man. Okay.
Just while you're doing that, I wanted to say that all the US pairs have been affected just at when the CPI news came out.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
the US pairs.
How about the EJ? Can you check the EJ pairs
Yeah,
quickly?
the EJ pairs also is affected, but still
Okay.
in a range mode or stuff like that.
All right. Okay. Okay. Right. Let me see. Okay. Guys, you can see my mouse, right?
I can
Yeah.
no longer see your mouse.
Wow.
I can see the screen of your mouse.
Okay. Just 1 minute. Oh, come on. This thing stop messing up. I think this is maybe it's the news that is affecting it now. It seems to even even Telegram is frozen. Telegram is shocked by the news. Just 1 minute. I'll get it right.
Now I can see us. I can see your mouse now. I can see your
Okay,
mouse.
that's cool. Okay, because I want to see. Okay, we're here, guys. You see where this number 3 is? That was where
It's
we were.
disappeared again. It's
Ah,
disappeared again.
God. Can you see it? Can you see it? No? Yes?
On and off.
Okay. Don't know
Perhaps
what's.
you can reshare. Yeah, you can reshare your screen.
Okay, okay. I got it. I got it. You can see my.
I can see it now. Yeah,
Okay,
I can see it now.
okay. I'm just trying to get the. It's a bit frozen. Okay, we were here when we were debating what is going to happen. Now,
Yeah,
earlier this morning,
this is
when I sent a friend.
AUD.
Yeah, let's go. Go. Yeah, okay. Let me go to gold. Oh, damn. Come on. Oh, God. I don't know. Okay, if I guess you'll need to carry on. Let me sort out my screen. Just
You can just use this as an analysis because it's
okay,
probably had the same reaction because it's USD
okay,
as well.
okay, okay. Previously, prior to this, my screen is even frozen. That's just the problem. I'm just frozen. Can't do anything.
Oh,
Yeah, after this, I think you need to close out the applications. Check all the charts. If you have too many indicators on too many charts,
Okay.
it's going to slow down your screen.
Yeah.
Then try to go to the data, go to the log, and go to the default settings to remove some files that are no longer needed. Okay.
Okay. Like where? I should go where?
The tools and clear some of the history.
Go to tools, go to data, the data file. Okay, let's start. If you are
One
there,
minute.
go to.
One
Okay.
minute, image. My is reloading the chart.
Okay.
I've not had the connection for.
Okay.
Oh, good. I think I have to move to. I have to move to Cambridge. This London is not paying me anymore. So somebody's laughing now.
me, I will laugh at you.
You are welcome to.
No, he knows. He knows what I'm talking about. Because you see, my village people are they are kind of fighting my connection, my internet connection. Okay, let me see.
When you are not in
Let's see my
Nigeria,
connection.
when you are not in Nigeria for
Ah,
crying out loud.
the village, they're spiritual. This is not physical location. Come on, man. Okay. Ah, okay. Tools option, yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, so I should change the number of bars that I see. Is that what you mean? Hi, Benji.
Yes. First, go to your click on file.
File. Okay, hang on.
Open
You want to
data
share your
folder.
Hold on. It's freezing again. Oh, come on, this thing, man. Ah, damn. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, I'm just restarting my whole computer. I'm on my phone. I'm just talking
Oh,
from my phone now.
wow.
It
They
should
they
do. I've got SSD.
they
Yeah.
they really got you, man. They got you. They got you big time.
This is my village. Don't worry. I'm gonna do a night video for them tonight. On fair try. Okay, coming back.
I love this CPI, man. Can you see what this CPI is doing? Now,
Hmm.
it's price. So
Yeah.
let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And be ready for your bargain price. Will start in 20 minutes, which is 2 o'clock. Because the reaction now will start. Then 2:30, boom. Okay, Dimeji, I should go to far, right?
Yeah, please, can someone check the data that was released? Let's know what we have. I know this is positive for dollar. Let's know what we have next.
Okay, I'm on it now.
Yeah,
The first one is it was forecasted minus 0.1. It was forecasted minus 0.1, but it came out 0.1 positive.
positive. That's
The
massive.
second one, yeah, that's positive. The second one came out it was forecasted 0.3, but it came out 0.6. So it's a huge gap.
It was forecasted as what? Sorry, I didn't get
0.3,
0.3, and it came out as what?
0.6.
So that's negative, right? That's negative.
No, positive, not minus.
Oh, okay.
0.3, 0.6.
Let's see on the
And
price.
okay, can I chip in quick in something before we go off the CPI, please?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Um, we all know that there are different approaches and different styles to trading, all right?
Mm,
Um, okay, so some people trade news, right?
yes.
Okay,
Yes. Yeah.
okay. Rather than yeah, I understand Tony's argument 100%. And as a matter of fact, Audacity used to send email prior to any publishing of any major news in the market that's going to move the market drastically. So
Mm,
that's fine. So what I have done over time is to my personal account now, if I'm not trading, if Audacity, by the way, there is advisory. The email they send to you is advisory. It's not compulsory for you to close trade. It's advisory. All right. That's number one. Number two, you can actually trade the news because in every risk there is opportunity in the market,
mm,
and because they go hand in hand, rather than because have immediately spotted a first reaction to CPI now, and all I could smell is, oh wow, I am afraid of CPI. To the contrary, we can actually take advantage of the CPI, and
Hmm.
this is what I do. About 5 minutes to the news coming out. CPI is very strong and dangerous. About 5 minutes to the news coming out, right?